the anthem of our beloved.
Garfield, stuffing your face as usual.
I gotta have a good meal.
Garfield, ya khatul shaman. You are so big and fat. Why are you so fat?
Hey, John, so what I do, it's time to get Odie off the table.
אל תעשה את זה, גרפילד. הוא הכלב שלנו, עודן.
You're going into orbit, you stupid mutt.
Garfield kicks Odie.
Garfield.
Time for a nap. I'm a cat who loves to snooze.
Garfield, יא חתול שמן.
I hate alarm clocks. I'm hungry. I want some lasagna.
אתה תאכל אותנו חוץ מהבית. You're eating us out of house and home, Garfield.
Enough with the chit-chat. Let's get some grub going.
Rub time.
Where are the 3 cheese pizzas?
I ate those food.
איפה החצילים?
I ate those food.
Where did all the hamburger helper go? You are such a bad kitty. That's it. I've had it with you. That does it. I'm done. That's the last straw. Garfield.
Before the beginning, God created Garfield to be omnipotent and omnipresent on all matters not concerning himself, as God has no equal and no beginning. In the end of the beginning, Garfield was, is, and will be. He coughed up a hairball into the incorporeal sphere and passed his presence through 2 points. These 2 points are called Mount Garfield and Mount Garfield, one in Colorado and one in New Hampshire. Garfield desired to transform the hairball from the realm of Lazaga to a realm of action and peace, but Boogalar, the yang to Garfield's yin, came and attempted to stop him by stealing the Lazaga that would ignite the creation of the world. Garfield fought tirelessly with the primordial evil version of Boogalar and succeeded at a cost. The world was ignited through Lazaga, but an impurity caused by Boogalar ruined the aspect of beauty, and the hairball became only a realm of action. Through strengthening the power and will of Garfield, will the impunity of Boogalar be destroyed and a paradise be formed? When that day comes, it will be the end of days. Garfield will wake from his rejuvenating slumber and return to our world when we have all seen the light or fallen so far that we may never be redeemed.
Here we come, walk down the street. We get the funniest looks from everyone we meet.
Boogalar met Nermal on his home planet and fell in love.
So, how long have you been on Silver Singles for?
Quite some time. And you?
Me? I've been on for a while.
The last while was almost a month. But we all come to getting more.
That is so funny. Lord. It is as if though we were meant for each other.
Like Trump and Lady Trump.
I have a cousin who is Siamese because he pleases.
They chatted pleasantly until the conclusion of dinner.
I really like you. We should go on a second date.
I would like that very much.
6 months and 12 days later.
Mara, will you marry me?
Yes, Boogalar, I would like that very much. Thank you.
This will be the best wedding ever.
Yes, this is great. It will be great. I would like to meet your parents.
I'm afraid that this is not possible, considering that they passed away several years ago.
Oh, I am so sorry. I did not know. Oh well. Lol. So, those were the 2 idiots I killed all those years ago.
69. Nice years prior, Nermal killed Boogalar's parents by stuffing them with lasagna.
I cannot tell Boogalar that I killed his parents, or he'll kill me, or worse, I need to know. He's smart about this.
He wasn't exactly smart about this because Boogalar noticed that Nermal smells like murder, a smell he's quite common with.
I didn't do it. I don't know why I smell like it. I'm innocent.
You brought me much shame. You don't know who you just messed with.
Boogalar then sets off and kills Odie, and successfully frames Nermal for murder. Not only that, but Nermal was also framed for love. This led to Nermal being put in a kitty jail, with much resentment for
What is this
Boogalar.
eating? What is amazing? Garfield, the evil lazy cat takes you in jail? Question mark. I still love you and these girls can't hold you back.
Really?
Yeah.
And it was Garfield that scoundrel.
He is king, so do not speak negatively, madman. He ain't that angry at you.
You're so charming, did you know that? How could I have been so childish? I'm not mad at you. We had a foolproof plan to seek revenge on the wicked. And when I get out here, the first thing I do would be to kill Garfield. Unfortunately, he's a celestial, and he has plot armor. That means he is unkillable. At least, that's what I've always been told. There. But there must be a way to exact out your revenge upon him. Boogalar, swear with me that you would help me get my retribution upon that tyrant, Garfield.
I swear I'll help you avenge yourself. It is the last thing I do. It's what I do my whole life. Before I became a physical pet, I fought with him with a capital H. So nothing is stuff you know.
When Boogalar made the promise, he was all too aware that while getting on his lover, serial killer's good side, he was acutely aware that he was committing treason against the king, Garfield.
To the Batmobile. Let's go.
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
Garfield.
Evil of Boogalar and Nermal. Prior to their being, incited two other celestial beings to challenge Garfel's authority. They were Donkey Kong and the one and only Shrek the Ogre. Shrek, Donkey Kong, and Garfield all had a contest to see who was the most powerful of the three. They decided the only fair way to judge who was most powerful is to see who can eat the most lasagna. They went to a diner to do a competition.
I am so pumped to win.
No, I will.
Amateurs. I was eating lasagna when your mom was in diapers.
Who do you think I am, Mario?
If only you were the real donkey.
Come on, you're so
Stop
messed up.
arguing, you little children. This
I
is
think
just
you're more useless than a
Monday,
gingerbread
Thursday,
man.
So just knock it off, you useless piece of trash. Odie, come here.
Yes, my lord.
Order me lasagna for all of us to feast on. Whoever eats the most shall win.
Whatever you say.
Then the waiter arrived with heaping trays of the Italian treat. It was enough to make anyone's mouth water, so they began to eat.
Oh no, donkey. All this lasagna is too much. I feel so sick that I might die.
Donkey Kong was up next, but his feeble stomach could only handle so much.
Ugh, I feel so sick right now.
I am Garfield. Nobody eats more than me. This is lasagna. It's not as though this is Carolina Reapers or anything. I mean, no, really.
Leeks are hard to eat too. Also shallots, chives, and garlic too.
You mean onions? Ogres, I like onions. Speaking of food, I love onion.
They smell.
I only let one donkey do that, and you ate him. No, we have layers.
Like 7-layer cake? That wouldn't work. Ogres smell too, and I bet they taste bad.
And like lasagna. I mean, who are we kidding?
That is the worst idea I've ever heard since gingerbread men styling hair.
Please stop talking about that. It is so random.
Has anybody realized how much of the saga I've eaten?
Garfield, you've eaten more than anyone ever has before in one sitting. Stop now before you get sick. We get it. You win the competition. You are the best celestial being.
Never. I am a fat cat, and I need to eat more Lasaga because I am fat. You know, I'm starting to feel a bit tired. Who will continue my rule and dominion when I'm in my slumber?
My sire, it must be the humans. You created them as tools who will restore the impurity of this world left by Boogalar. Yamach Shamo.
Nice idea, Odie. I'll appoint a council of 5 good men who will vote on their decision and rules. Together, they will rule and bring light to the world while I'm on my journey.
Excuse me, my lord, but what if the council forms a tie?
They will then give the ultimate 10 big men the ability to vote.
And if they tie too?
Then I'll let some of my power awaken in the form of a coin. Flipping it will give the final verdict. Now, PK and Shrek, what have you say for yourselves for challenging my power? Don't you know of my great power?
No, we didn't mean to challenge you.
Roger that. It's only a game. Why you have to be so mad?
By my eternal existence and word, I command this world to open up and throw you into a world of Garfield, full of Mondays, dogs, diets, and vets.
You wouldn't.
Garfield had sent them to supper, and now it decided it would be a great time to eat lasagna. Garfield ate dish after dish, once again of the Italian treat. Garfield had used 70% of his power in the Great Lasagna War and the banishment of his rivals, thus he needed to recharge. He fell into a deep slumber. You might ask, why did Garfield eat so much lasagna that he fell into a deep slumber? He did an attempt to purify the world and return to justice once and for all time, which will happen when he finishes digesting lasagna.
Now what?
And that is the story of how the Garfieldocracy was born. The lords of the court and the members of the Garfield's council will vote on the verdict. If there is a tie, then it goes to the 10 big men. The 10 big men form a tie. The vote goes to Garfield itself through a coin that is in possession of the councilman's gem. And the council will hold the child as an accuser of a crime. If someone is accused of a crime and they haven't been sentenced yet, the accuser gets banned. Then the person who hasn't been sentenced yet is annulled to their alleged crime instantly. If someone gets revoked with any status by the court, it's as he was never in it. And those are the rules of the court.
You finally figured out what I already knew. These videos are great. Took you long enough.